I can't graduate by association.
I'm friend of a graduate is a graduate.
Thank you.
And I tell them when I tap at the channel to tell us at twice. I'm not going to get your own mood.
The Plugged Show.
Chat up peeps, welcome to Plugged Show at Techmate Entertainment. It's your girl Success and of course your host, keeping you updated, inspired, informed, and of course entertained. Well, I'm not alone guys, as you know, I'm with my co-host.
Thapelo Rabothata. I'm already born and bred in the deep mountains of Hamujaji, and I'm super excited to be back on your screens, guys. Super excited. But do remember that the Plugged Show is all about Black excellence. We are here to empower the youth. Nobody's more important than the other. We believe that everyone has a story to tell, and that is why we created this platform to hear all the stories, man. I'm super excited for this episode and the episode that has still yet to come. So do stay with us. Danko.
Let's move to the first category, which is
Dinta.
Welcome to the next category, which is Dintanga. We know it's been a while.
Yo.
It's been a minute.
I feel like you don't know ghost.
We're
out of the blue. This is a via sharp. Tomorrow high.
What is what?
What is what the hell?
No, man. But I just feel like, guys, just that there are a lot of developments that are going to be happening on the show. Hence, we took a little break. We're so sorry for not announcing this before we were taking a break. It's because we are developing ourselves, as there will be many changes that are happening to the show.
So there will be many changes, man. And sometimes a break is needed just so that we reevaluate. You know, we come back and we recenter. You know, fresh ideas. Yes. Now the production is grown. We have a producer now. Wow.
Really, guys. Really.
So it's exciting. But what have you been busy with, man?
Sure, Madonna, like on my side. It has just been stressful, you know. I recently graduated.
I can't graduate by association.
A friend of a graduate is a graduate.
So
it's just been graduations, like academic stuff, not that much. Unlike in your side, because you
have been busy, man. You know, I also have school. You know, and people don't see that a lot. But
I was also worried during but Thapelo until we check it out.
I still have school, man. You know, I still have school, and I've been pushing a lot of my social media presence. I just hit 100K.
Congratulations! Guys, the break was indeed useful.
It was important.
It was very much important.
You know, I've done a lot, man. Since the last time we shot, I've shot music videos. I've written quite a few music videos. Some are still in production. You know, you're gonna see my name a lot on TV now.
Guys, get to the celebrity.
Not even, hey? Not even. Congratulating.
Yeah.
But yeah, also Lekompo balcony makes something that's also been keeping me busy. You know, and yeah, man.
So, Lekompo balcony mix. I saw people were complaining about the concept, the artists were on stage, whereas the culture itself, or Lekompo balcony mix, it was just about the fans engaging with the artists, not the artist or the staging back, and they are giving a performance.
You know what the problem is? The problem I have personally as Thapelo, and I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone or any organization. The problem I have with Thapelo is people who were not at the event commenting about the event. You know, because you don't understand what has happened. You just saw a clip and you make a whole conclusion from that. Hitboss already explained this on one of the videos that he posted to say that, guys, the reason that happened was because it was fill up.
Yeah, it was paid.
We like Lekompo support.
Yeah.
We had people from Cape Town, from Botswana, but little support. So it was difficult for Shandesh, Wendy, Zoli, Smeezy, Tribe, Kchelo, Shandesh to move around
and meet with
everyone.
Oh.
So the stage was the easiest point of interaction.
Yeah,
You know, so that is how we ended up having artists on stage, but also it was not like a performance. You know, it was just that thing, or maybe we hear that the crowd is crazy. Maybe she runs on stage to hype the crowd. It's her song. You know, she's taking pride in that. You understand? The culture hasn't changed. It's about true.
So given the poster for the second one is out, and so I wanted to know how are the preparations so far?
Guys, me, I don't know much. Hey, I'm just an influencer, but I'm sure they will pull up. No, not that I'm excluding myself, right? But I'm sure they're gonna pull a good show, man. They've always done. They've never disappointed. From the times that I've attended Lekompo Balcony Mix, I started attending from Pillar. You know, it was a good event. I attended the one in Top Notch. It was a good event. The one in Jojo, it was a good event. And this one, because it's even closer to home, guys, I'm sure it's gonna be great.
And it keeps on improving. Like
yes, and it keeps getting better.
Yeah, it keeps getting better.
No, but like a price, well, like 350,
350 price ya gona mostly. It was 350.
Exactly.
So linyaka 600 rand away serious man.
Come on, shave the charisma 100 way. Oh, do la le na mo ka 100. This is what I was busy with, man.
Marakama school, we are still keeping track.
Yeah, it's quite difficult, but.
I'll say.
Good idea, man.
Yeah,
it's not like another choice.
Yeah, how that choice? You have to.
It's true that I did, man.
It's not a matter
so
of
you can
choice.
stop worrying, guys. Because I have people texting me, yeah, you must not let the fame get the best out of you. Stay in school. And I'm just like, come on, just because guys. I'm not posting a vlog at campus doesn't mean I'm not in school. Yeah, no, sorry guys. Sorry guys, but my classes are online also.
Oh, that works in your advantage, most. Hi, Mara. Anyways, guys, like we're a bit tiny. I've got nothing interesting that is happening, guys. Not just the school nerd. What's about? My lifestyle is boring these days. Like honestly speaking, plug is serious. And also my look Yeah, I think for now we should wrap this category, guys. See you in the next category, which is Tell Us a Story. Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome back, peeps. We're back with Tell Us a Story. What you must know is that for this category, we're not only focusing on personal stories, but then each and every story that is happening around us that we feel like it's affecting everyone, or rather it can change somebody's life. And right now, like, since it's been quite a while since we've been in your screens, guys, there's this burning issue of gender-based violence in South Africa. Because really more on campus, like so I saw they've hosted a safety campaign for students just to alert them on the possible crimes that they may fall victims of and the safety measures that they can take. And also, I appreciate the SRC for that, because they also saw really structures and Thapelo also participated in that peaceful march, just to support the movement for justice for Cwecwe, because that's a very brutal case that is happening, and it's very heartbreaking to see like our law enforcement is like, I could say for this issue. Like to even think that the president has not even engaged or said anything, made about a public statement about the matter. Like it is really saying something about the justice system in South Africa. Like where does this position ourselves in terms of gender-based violence in South Africa? Because I feel like it's the most burning issue right now in South Africa.
And for me, it's quite sad that, I don't know if I hadn't been following, but the way that story is so big, if there were any developments made, we would have been made aware to say there's an arrest that has been made in regard to that case. But till date, there's still nothing that has been made about that. Yeah.
The most painful part is that I'm not quite sure if it was a week or 2 weeks ago, but then there was a statement by the SAPS
Yeah.
that said that the how can I say the clothes of the victim didn't any DNA of somebody, like any foreign DNA.
Oh.
So like this is raising.
Like a lot of things about the story don't make sense, man. How is it that the mother Jiggy gets into an accident? Like I just from that moment that's when I knew that there's some foul play. Yeah. Like we're never gonna get justice. There's some
and also
foul play.
The minister telling the public that the principal who submitted
as a submit. That was another red flag.
Yeah, there's so many red flags in this story. So like at this point, being a female and a mother to a girl child, like
it's scary, man.
It's scary, guys. It's scary. Like being a South African and being a female, it's so scary.
Yeah, no, like, I feel for you. And also, man, I was just thinking about it the other day to say, like, I have a little sister, man, who is in like a foreign province, far away. Like she's across multiple provinces from us, you know. And I have like nieces, dog, Babanyan, who are still going to crèche, you know. So if these things can happen at school, now you start thinking, worry. Like where will someone ever be safe?
Because school like parents ever they're expecting us or no
to be safe.
We are safe there. Like
it's just a story. But now like my highlight from this whole thing, I just love how Cwecwe's mom was very strong, you know, with handling the matter. Like she made sure that her story is heard, you know.
Yes.
And that this although the justice it's very slow, but we are hoping that something would come out from that, because that was sick.
And we're gonna leave the movement that was created online. It also made me realize that there are so many people who fell victim to being sexually assaulted, but then they never got the opportunity to speak out. It cover from fears, and even like everyone such issues happening. And the justice system, it is even demotivating for somebody who has fallen victim to raise their voice, like to speak out about the issue. And really, those perpetrators, they feel very much comfortable to commit the crimes because they know that nobody's going to happen to them.
Yeah,
I'm saying
nothing is going to happen to them.
Nothing's going to happen to them because this is just how the justice system of South Africa operates.
Yeah, no, that's very sad, man. That's very sad.
It's very, very sad.
But like I just hope and believe that like there's something comes out of it, man. You know, like we just need that one case that's just gonna set example for many. You know, and I feel like Cwecwe's case could have been the best way for the government to show us that they are with us. You know, they understand our cries, but
like the way the government is so distant. Like shoot is so shame. But then I feel like the only reason why at first, because remember this case, it was allegedly reported last year October. But then after the mother I led to the podcast.
Yes.
And when like about social media, because there are so many cases that are scary that are not being covered on national media.
True.
Because like imagine if Mama like that online movement was never gonna be there.
Yeah, we were never gonna hear about the story.
We were never gonna hear about the story, and chances are stories since there were no developments before add that to the podcast, and then that online movement. Like we can know the impact of the online community that was created after the movement, because after that movement it's when there were developments in the case. But the principal or othering I submitted. I feel like we should go back to the streets, guys. Maybe, just maybe. Another pressure, because
like even going back to the streets now is demotivating, because what are the results of that national shutdown? We did a national shutdown. We left here Polokwane for the match. People in Joburg didn't march. People in Cape Town didn't march. But what are the results from that, Ongusha? So it's just our sad reality, man. Like it's a very sad reality that our sisters, our mothers, you know, are going to be subjected to these things, and nothing is going to be done about it. It's just going to be like another case, like any other case.
It's just going to be part of the statistics.
Yeah, it's not part of the stats. It's just going to be that and she's gonna grow up with what you know. Another thing that annoys me the most is that she's gonna grow up with that thing that she was sexually assaulted at a young age, young wisha. Imagine growing up with that stigma and still there's no justice served. So like I feel like it just makes the whole situation worse. But otherwise, like I'm still saying, like this mom, like she held it down, man. Like she's a true definition of a mother. Like she is a mother, man. She held it down. The way she even said on the podcast that she will fight tooth and nail to make sure that one will career justice, man.
Hopefully, let's just pray and keep on supporting them. Or justice because like I feel like Cwecwe's case was a representative of many South Africans who have experienced the same by they never got an opportunity or like whenever cover out there and tell their stories as Toto's mother had the opportunity to voice out what her daughter went through. So yeah, it's just sad, guys, but then it is the reality. Since the president himself is distancing himself. But then to actually think of it, I don't know if you have been following the story. There's this young girl, Auntie Mel, Jocelyn. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, damn, bro. That story's sick.
Did the president engage? Like I'm starting to question the president himself. Like, why? Why is he so distant? Got the issues like they are so deeply affecting us.
Yeah.
Because I also don't remember him engaging or saying anything on that story.
Yeah, you have a point. Then no, I don't remember that the president is engaging in that story. Nothing.
Something is wrong, like guys. Like we need to revisit. Like guys, can't believe now we are about 31 years post democracy. Like we have to decide. Like there's something wrong with the people that we put in power. We cannot have a president who doesn't engage in such matters. This is a global pandemic, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Jocelyn. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. She was still young.
A baby. She was a baby.
She was still a baby, guys.
She was a baby.
What is to become of us? Like, where lies the future of South Africa if young girls are just being treated like when Okariki something, an object?
I feel like, but what a little mental problem. Like, as an old guy, how do you see one and sexualize them?
That's a mental problem. You can never. I agree. Some of them, but justify the actions by saying that like they're being sexualized because of the way they're dressed.
Pampas.
I also saw that story. Someone was 6 months. Like guys.
Pampas working. Like it doesn't make sense, man. I feel like it's just a mental problem.
Yeah, it is a mental problem. And the most hateful part about this is that there was a lady who also made a stupid comment on Facebook. I don't know if you saw that. And she was like a stonga. Like a spade in because in a so. I don't know if you saw that.
Another post, or at least it was tied, something like that. That was upsetting.
That one was also upsetting. That one was made by a male. The one that was made by a lady, saying that I say look now. Imagine the words from a lady. Like just imagine. You cannot say this about somebody else.
True, especially
a child.
Sure, she was a kid. Like, she is a kid. Like, that story is very sad.
The story is very, very sad, and the hateful part about it is that it seems like our government, right? It's so painful to see like parties like EFF whenever engaging to the matter, whereas they are not the party in power. Like it really makes me question our choices, most especially as the youth, because we are supposed to be the future of the country.
Youth, the only time they know how to vote is when they're voting for Big Brother. That's the only time they know how to vote. Like when it comes to serious matters,
to South Africans, like we have a serious problem. This is a burning issue. Like if we don't attend to it now, like we're gonna lose the battle. Like we're supposed to be having power and control of what happens around us.
Yeah.
But then if we can engage
Because
in...
also, sorry to interject. Also, another thing is that we are the youth now, but we are gonna be the ones we're gonna be left to deal with the consequences of
Yes.
certain things. You understand? Because we're still young. You understand? Marna, Papa, never do talk about it here in a world that is very much corrupt. Number one, that is very much revelations. You know, like that's when you know the world is coming to an end because the things that are happening now, like they're just like icon so and we're gonna be the one, we're the adults of tomorrow, so we're gonna be the ones left to deal with certain things, to deal with a South Africa that has very high rates of unemployment, very high rates of gender-based violence, where people just go missing and we move on like nothing happened.
Yes.
Where people just get killed, we move on like nothing happened. You know, so we're gonna be the ones left to deal with it, even if it's not us. But they're going to be left to deal with
those things.
We're already dealing with them ourselves. Imagine when they come, but look real fast. So it's just a sad story, man. But
guys, life is life. But then, I don't even know what to say, guys. This is so emotional. But then, let's just move to the third. Guys, like. I'm quite emotional at this point. Let's be in the third category. Trending things. See you there.
Thank God. A very exciting episode, guys. We're moving straight into trending things. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying this episode, man. Like I missed you, my friend.
Yeah, I also missed you.
Don't ever do this to me again. Producer, don't ever do this again.
Hey, don't do this to us.
Oh, okay.
I was used to us being together.
I know, like every week I'm seeing you.
But I know it feels like if you're working well, guys.
Okay, moving right into trending things. Before we move into trending things, Mahoti, remember before we went on a short break, we had a competition at Bomma Sneakers where they are selling the t-shirt, the luxury t-shirt. We're giving away a luxury t-shirt, and we already have a winner, eh?
Yes, so just waiting for the availability.
And then we can go and do an official handover. But don't forget that, guys, we're still running a quality test competition with Bomma Sneakers for their 600 rands luxury baggy t-shirts. If you think you have any t-shirt that has the same or greater quality than that one, you can bring it to the store, Kapolokwani, and then the test. If you fail, you buy. But if you win, we give you the t-shirt for free. I think it's
absolutely free.
It's fair, man.
600 rand worth. It's more than fair. This is not fair.
It's more than fair.
It's more than fair.
But yeah, man. So moving right into trending things, shoot my hair,
No matter the revenge diaries jump on your, like, we as people like the damage. And in most cases I feel like Basadi some sort of entitlement.
Yeah.
Don't come for me, guys. Like really some sort of entitlement, man. Wait a man, no man. We are the one exacting revenge, Mara. Somehow.
Yeah, and I just feel like, I don't know, man. Hi, Gavin, but I just feel like I'm one person who gets very paranoid easily, you know. So if I engage with that content way too much, I'm like, it's gonna get to a point where I don't see the good in people.
Yeah.
I always feel like I'll always expect something bad from people.
Mara.
So I don't really engage much into it, but I can tell yo ziawala.
Yeah, it's really bad because now I've engaged with at least 2 females concerning that content. Yeah, always sharing any revenge diaries. Like lebona the ladies, ne. But then I tell you stories. Java said, "Well, share the stories." But like yo, now I'm starting to develop this kind of hatred towards men because of the things that men do.
You see, that's another thing. Like, I get paranoid very easy. Like, I get paranoid fast. Like, if I hear a story now, let's say for instance now you share a story with me where I did this to my boyfriend. Like, I'm gonna get very paranoid, and I can easily hold that against the person that I'm with.
Oh, Thapelo.
So that's why I don't engage much into it. Like, you know, like if I engage, So, but when tell me which stories you see one from the diaries, you were like, wow.
Stories is kitchen dintsi mo gona ke a sore ke ditheletse ka moka but then se se lo re se tantše dia ka ke se sengwe sa gore yo kitchen dintsi pele ke a bolela go gota se like mara se lo ring like se lo ring se story lesson se nthatše to me se lo ke be ke bolela like basadi I feel like somehow we really entitlement in a way. This other lady are we are o rekisitse koloi ya boyfriend because apparently are o rekisha koloi as long as you have the documents of the car wa khona ya go traffic department you as the buyer and then but to change it like the procedure is not that difficult. So are boyfriend o laile mmerekong boyfriend ka mo go mo cheated and stuff and then yena a rekisha koloi a skema boyfriend and then there was this other one lena ba re ba skeming the boyfriend yo ba re ba salila le pelo jene mpio ba re ba skeming the boyfriend a dira mana ga ke mamogolo a ga ke ngaka so yeah ba dira mshimanola oh the lady the parents of the guy have passed on no so the lady started emailing the guy after the guy cheated. The lady started emailing the guy the pictures. I couldn't access everything. Like if you're my partner, I can access pictures. I get pictures like from the hard copies, and then email the guy. So the guy started being troubled. Like the guy had to more like I to hallucinate. And then the lady was no, I know this person. I got to spiritually. This seems like it's a spiritual problem. Wara so ke motho wa gare wa mtshepile ba go anti motho le ba ya kwena ke mamogolo wa ka wa ngoshisha ira ko mamogolo wa ka fitha o bjaro no actually you have a spiritual calling you need to go through into us yes it was that deep bra and apatela ngwana o thapatela di channel tsa o trust atwa I'm gonna be the whole mood. I said we yell hey so guy na practice I get to na practice I go never training that how so if like this in the round lori kina gane about the issue ya re batho se tshebutse ka magagere in the round lori kina gane about the one and only famous Sangoma Gogoskotini resigning from being Sangoma guys
oh actually
hey in the round lori kina
how does that work, guys? How does that like? How do you just wake up and decide, or and you can also just wake up and decide, or nah, I'm done.
What's my?
How does it work, guys?
Now, according to my own understanding, I can remember Gogoskotini resigned before Nakitzi were introduced
resigned.
To yeah, resigned.
He's resigned.
Allegedly, it's
that's
a
crazy word.
But maybe it's a profession, guys. You can just resign and get employed at the other institution. Mara like into ya story se ke sindrilo re kina ga lore. But it means there are so many people out there that are practicing as traditional healers or sangomas by loring they're not gifted out there. Idirlo ke questionally the one and only famous Gogoskotini. Was she ever a legit sangoma? Or was it just an act? Somebody said maybe she was just doing it for money because even they know Bamushimisha. I think it was what's this person? Oh, Jakucha Jesus. There's this other TikTok.
I know her.
Yeah, she said maybe she's blaming the pastors. Like, why are they using these influencers? Because like that person was Sangoma, but then now she's like it's like
not that we are denying people repenting, right? Or whatever, but also like it just doesn't look good, man. Imagine you as a person or trust more that's what today I no longer practice that. I'm Christian, like I'm fully Christian.
What does that have to say about me as somebody who was initiated by you? So it means when the very same things that you taught me when you are resigning from them, it means they did not work for you. So how come they did not work for you as a teacher and then you as a student?
Dude, this is crazy, Chad.
This is crazy, bruh. No, this is crazy. Actually,
that's
this is
crazy, Chad, but you. Now that I think about it, dude, I know that's not cool.
That's not cool. This is actually deep, guys. There's not even on a surface level, like. But then if you can go deep into this matter, this is deep, guys.
But also, as like for me, like I'm just speaking from like a general. Like, I'm not inclined when it comes to things of spirituality and stuff. Like, but also I'm just like curious to say, like, how is it that I can just wake up and decide, or I'm resigning from being a sangoma? You know, like, I don't get it. So does that mean now go was some like
Enough for me, according to my true sense understanding on spirituality, Thapelo. I feel like spirituality is something that is rooted in everyone. Like everybody has got a spiritual life. But then when it comes to you being chosen or called into being a traditional healer or a sangoma, I feel like that one is not just for everyone, but then spirituality is something that we all have in us. But then her resigning, it means she was never meant to be. Because if you are called, maybe Lena, she was treated like the victim on this revenge diaries. So
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. What other thing is trending? Like, you shocked me.
I was a manga. This one I don't think is trending, but I can go to touch a bit on it. It's not trending because I can't say it's trending because it's something that has been going on and on and on and on and on. Like Tabaya was said, like an entitlement, because it's one of the issues that I picked from the revenge diaries.
Yeah.
Like was said this kind of entitlement. Could I carry here nah? Thapelo.
It's not my type.
It's not my type. I'm
a koloi.
Monna ke bicycle.
But you know, now I don't have a problem with someone who sets standards for themselves, right? But also, like, you must be realistic, you know, with yourself. You know, for instance, now I can just say, nah, the standard that I've set for myself when in the dating pool is that I'm not dating anyone who's not working, right? But I'm still undergrad. I'm still struggling with an undergrad degree. You understand? So like, it doesn't really
it doesn't make sense.
Much sense for me to say the standard that I've set for myself is that I'm saying when you know but I'm still struggling galenas. So it doesn't really make sense.
You're not even a driver yourself.
Exactly. So like it's not a good look, man. I feel like you're right when it says like get double standards. You know, people set standards that then they themselves cannot
meet.
They cannot meet. You understand? But salary chubele la grivan. But you're just like, hey guys, hey. Just like, I've just told myself that, like, I'm high maintenance. Like, take it or leave it. Like, I'm high maintenance. Like, I've set that stand for myself. There's like there's certain things that I can never succumb to. I can never succumb to someone telling me, yeah, no, you're not my type because of this, or you are less. Which is like, if like there's certain things I'll never allow them to get to me because who are you?
Okay,
but also like men, Majita, you must have standards.
Yeah, but she
must have standards.
So Thapelo is your advising the other guys surviving this standard. Type your
I'm one I'm one person who, like, I have to like you as a person before anything else. Before we engage in anything, before we even get sexual, like, I have to like you as a person. So I like people who are considerate, you know, emotionally intelligent. Like, if there's anything that, and I learned this thing from my mom, like, a person who's not emotionally intelligent, it will cost a lot in your life. Timing. O do stress submission school motho ba o botsa re yena o khalele le hot wings a thomani telling ya didn't just appeal, but someone who's emotionally intelligent, they know how to deal with you in like certain situations in life. You know, my boyfriend is not okay, so I cannot be engaging in this kind of conversations, or this is not the right time or the right place for this conversation. You know, very important.
When like you're not to engage them or to pry.
Yeah,
this one is the one.
Yeah, I get to make more analyze.
Because what bother, man? Have you ever been with someone who learning? Mara when I ask you to mention that it looks. Have you ever been with someone who learning? Ubona ka ro khatlile motho ke man. Mara nju.
Oh, bolela le yena o do la ra ke le se bala. Oh, sorry. Like that happens a lot, man. Like for me, man, it happens with social media. Like you'll see someone from social media, they look good, man. They look very good. They look fly. They have a good aesthetic on social media, and then we start talking, you know, or we meet in person, and we just realize, already, or maybe they're just not. Okay, maybe let's not say so, but they're just not at the level that you are at. You understand? Because sometimes I feel like life forced me to be mature at an early age. So sometimes I can talk to someone who's my age and feel like I'm like really like serious. Because life forced me to be mature at a very early age. So yeah, guys. Actually, Mujura would say.
Yo, would you like a pandemic, guys?
Why are you joy? Is that no doing the appointment? Really sharp. Mocha very sharp. Ojolo,
I don't know you go for life.
Yo, Mujura admin talk. Yo, even now after this I must text the girl I'm done shooting.
Keep his job is doing
we're still chilling. I'll call you when I get to my place. Admin. But it's exciting at the same time.
I'm Jolo get his job, guys. And I also really challenge. I also want to
No, but back to what you were saying, I just feel like it's very much important. I feel like I had this conversation just yesterday with one of my guys. He was just telling me that, like, the reason a lot of relationships are failing now is because they start where they shouldn't start. Relationships start with intimacy. And because of the excitement and the adrenaline you get from being intimate with that person, you feel like you love them. And then that thing is not that it's gonna fade off, but it won't excite you as much as it does now. Now it's new. We'll say fresh, you know, like you're feeling all this kind of excitement, adrenaline is pumping way too high. But you're gonna have to deal with that person at their lowest. You know, you're gonna have to deal with that person at their highest. You're gonna have to deal with that person like in all situations. So, but because the relationship started on a very wrong note, it's difficult to keep up with their life stages. Because the person that you are today is not the person that you were last month.
Yeah.
But if I don't like you for who you are, it's gonna be difficult for me to keep up with you because the only thing that excites me, if I'm being honest, is intimacy.
So we don't kwela mathata ke molore.
O thoma o bora yore ha Thapelo phela complain na. O bona ka mathata a ya feta ka.
A ku sure ka mokare na le mathata.
You just make sure that the person that you are committing to, like you know them and you've seen them, you know, you've spoken, you've shared, you know, certain things about life, you share the same sentiments and stuff. I feel like that will save us a lot of trouble.
Yeah, guys, like Dr. Lavo Villages.
And I want to invest in Chapka Mujuro. One last thing, my friend. No, but we'll talk about it in entertainment. Okay. You have something very exciting. I like it.
You want to stay over?
Just like that, my friend, we're closing this particular. No, but before we close this matter, there was just few days basically, man, where there was this thing trending at China market.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, like I feel like it developed from the trade war between USA and China, and I feel like this has opened a can of worms for scammers out there. Cause, Muna, I also came across this account here, Jake Mabaso. To my surprise, give me to China. Le China, like le China le busy le rekisha iPhone to come next. Guys, mara la mtapa jik ba baselena. Let's call ba serious ka bo.
But like not that get the fake, you know, but like I feel like it's true that I once had someone saying that these productions, let's say for instance they book a warehouse, in that warehouse they produce the Louis V bags from 10 to maybe 8 in the evening. You can talk to them about Bujori. You can produce these LV bags from 10 to 8 and then Lavafaba LV and then from 8 jelly the produce and
I also yeah.
The brand Louis V and Elamara fake. So not that they're really fake, just that maybe the way they're sold.
No, I think the material, the texture, everything is the same. The different thing is that the ones the legitimate stores are branded by the stores. But then the ones you do the personal sellers,
but not the fake brand.
But then the material is the same.
It's the
quality is the same.
So guys, also with iPhones, I don't know, guys. iPhone is fake. Like, is there a fake phone?
It cannot be iPhone and be fake, guys.
Like, I don't think there's a fake phone, man. You can't fake a phone.
If it's a phone, it's a phone.
Phone is a phone. You can't fake a phone. You can't fake a phone. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Mara living away, guys. More social media, especially because there are those that are the manufacturers need develop their manufacturing for those brands. But then there are also those that saw this as an opportunity. Or Bali rate, like guys, be being careful because sometimes you don't know. Reka, just fit. I never now sana you guy with like guys, not a fit.
Oh, but it's really custom.
Now sana you wear katorsa with like guys, liquid.
But yeah, but just like that, guys, we're moving straight into our last category. I feel like this episode is flying. The way you get 2 hours. But with that being said, guys, let's move straight into entertainment. Back again with the last category of this episode. You guys, this episode is flying. This episode is flying. Get chopper. But it's fine, guys. We'll see you guys next week, man.
If you gotta get 2 hours already.
But okay, now we're all about entertainment. We're going to be talking about everything entertainment industry. And what I want to start with, get a deal pam pam.
Look, I said
Munna black cat there. Mixing taller.
Take a look at 012.
Yeah.
Guys, but let's just be honest. Take a look at gifted, like
he is, man.
Guys.
He is. I just feel like, you know, people like take a look at what's going on. Okay, I just don't know about I am miracle na tuari na nya kuwe.
Olive.
But you, that is very entertaining. Like
missy pam pam pam. I can miss.
Guys, what if it's like a half or half hour?
But that's the case, guys. No, like guys.
For better soft music.
And then we better go.
FM mixing tolo. Munna black cat. Look, I can't talk. Guys, that is. Guys, I can't believe TikTok is free.
Yo, guys,
like that is very entertaining.
Yeah.
And we should be getting paid as well, guys. Guys, no, man, no. Make sense to retweet, guys. Retweet.
TikTok again, guys.
I don't want to read a live, take a live, or no end a live.
Why should you have competition? Like, let's take a live, no push out
TikTok.
What do I learn? What join?
Street. But another thing, man, that's been trending, yo, guys. For me, guys, I'm very super proud of how Lekompo is moving right now.
Joe, Lekompo is super growing, and like Lekompo, like on the first category.
Yeah.
Like the Lekompo balcony mix concept. If you look at like you, shout out to the person who founded the movement, cause like it has brought so much traction to the Lekompo genre. Yeah,
I feel like even a lot of songs that are trending right now, they started from Lekompo balcony.
Yes.
Like people heard them from Lekompo balcony, and they started wanting to hear and stream the movement, the music. Man.
Yeah, like as you've mentioned in the first category that there were people from Cape Town, from KwaZulu-Natal. Like the fact that it's now inclusive of each and every person like from the country. And also Hitboss added he also got international calls like guys this really shows
this is nice.
And guys to think what Lekompo is from Limpopo, but guys
we're growing.
Limpopo is
no,
so big.
I remember on the episode, there was an episode where I was chilling with 22 and we were talking about the Lekompo Balcony Mix. I knew from the moment that I saw the first episode already, this is dope.
Seen on the streets of TikTok, and then recently it was trending on the streets of. It's nothing hectic. Recently it was also trending on the streets of Twitter, you know. And as someone from Limpopo, I feel like that was my proudest moment to say we have something like a Lekompo mix more in Limpopo, bro. You know. And damn, look, I feel like. Bro, I wanted to be there on Gwisha. And for the fact that I was not there, it's enough motivation for me to work 10 times harder so that the next Lekompo mix, I'm invited, you know. Because I saw a lot of influencers there, you know, from our side and everything. So, I myself, I'm working very hard for that Lekompo mix. I want an invite.
Yeah.
Like, I knew from the first episode already, like, this thing is gonna go far, man, you know. Because it was something fresh. Something very, very, very fresh. And something that Lekompo needed, man.
Yeah,
I feel like Lekompo needed this thing because it's a platform where our artist gets to, you know, you're not performing, you're just listening to your music with your fans, and dancing to your music, engaging with your fans, you know. Imagine how many videos were taken from the last balcony mix.
Sure.
People are still posting even today. I'm still tagged.
They never repeat.
Hey, I'm still tagged from those videos even today, already. Someone took a picture with me, they're still tagging me even today, and it's still like, the growth is so big. And now they've even introduced the plague in the Lekompo genre now. I do remember in Shandesh with community gold plague. It was such a beautiful moment. Like, that was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment. And I think they were the first in the Lekompo genre to get
the plagues.
The plagues. Like, guys, like, I don't know how much more I can express, like, how much I'm proud of, like
considering
Lekompo,
the fact that you're actually part of the movement. Like,
and I get to see like the insides as well, you know,
Yeah.
like the struggles, things that we have to do to make sure that Lekompo goes forward. I get to see that each and every day. So like, bro, and I can promise you now, I can assure you now that we're going far.
And I also like the fact that what's about in each and every edition of Lekompo Balcony Mix, like there's always a growth. Like there's a huge difference from the first balcony mix that was hosted to the last one. Guys, Hitboss village never Limpopo province. Limpopo balcony mix Linyaka province, an entire province.
Rate that
guys, Lekompo piano guys. Like more nanya guys.
And I feel like one thing that I like about Lekompo is how united everyone is, you know. Like, we might have our own differences here and there, but one thing that makes Lekompo stand out is the unity. And also, that is because the genre is still very much small for us to be having the beef. Like, would Hitboss or something yori as Makompo we share fans. Fenia Janesh, Gifenia Shandesh, Gifenia Kechelo, Gifenia Tribe, Gifenia Ongusha, Rashara the fan, but now the genre is growing, man. And I feel like more people should release more music so that even the Lekompo balcony mix, that they can put on the lineup or lead you music going forward and just bro, like I'm very much excited for the future, man. I feel like it's gonna be
I hopefully this one, because what we were Limpopo, I can live hey, Johannesburg guy, hey, little me ropa jalo, you go on a gal, you go down a gal. I think you go on and then never get tickets left the second
what did you we hear about 300 people who have already tickets that duplicate? Come on, make a ticket, make a poster. I'm selling my ticket. When now I rega, ke mkabe ye kwane you are fitang pele ke na
Ke na
tsena
take re mara nna ke le gatle ka di-scam ke le check ma China tsole but le ba borena la ba bona se bona ba thomile oh
so people must not take chances if you didn't buy the ticket online when I'm wa ke rekela yona my advice is don't take chances just sit this one out that I'll do one next
ke
time
bona video this other two guys yo ba ka le
hey para thato re ya ka di phone ya ka Aba rekishe ticket ya mpa mathato
balcony mix hey
ba gana re tsela
ba gana re tsela hey ticket hey lena
people don't listen bro but that was like at the top of my mind in terms of entertainment like I'm very excited for that you know also Spiritual Slender music video is out I was also part of the music video
boyfriend wow
I was also part of the casting on the music video and also like the brains towards some parts of the music video. Like it was such a beautiful thing to work on, and you know, like it has expanded me. You know, just like it expanded that thing from how I see the game.
Okay,
and everything.
Now that you are out there, like that music video, given it like it's also on Channel O, it means now you are bigger than what you were from when we started, you know, rocking this show together. You know, but which are this thing? Because given the video just got, man, he was trending there and they get very famous. And now can Gusha no longer just an influence, like you're out there, you're big.
Yes.
What can you say about behavior defense?
I'm not big, hey? Don't come for me, guys. I'm
not
big.
No,
but I hear what you're saying.
Bigger than,
I was
bigger than you were before. Not that big, but big.
Another thing matter about defense, man. You also as a fan, I don't know whose fan are you, but you also as a fan, you also have like a certain you also have like a certain level of entitlement.
Yes.
Sometimes it gets out of control, like it gets overwhelming. There was an altercation here. Seaman goes to Biba Jiwa video, and someone posted it still. Like you just approach that person and say, "Hi, can I please take a video?" If they say no, it's okay.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you being an influencer or being a celebrity and actor, what
you're still a person.
You're still a person. You're going through your own personal stuff at times. No, today you're not in a good mood for that, or today you feel like you're not prepared for the camera or something like
exactly.
that.
So some stuff like that happened. But what I don't condone about Scott's Mapuma is I feel like there's a little bit of arrogance there, you know, like I don't know this thing I don't need you guys. You guys didn't make me. And also like we have bad days as people. We have bad days, but it can't be every day that people see you complain about your attitude. Like sometimes you have to be able to separate Thapelo Rabothata, the TikToker, and Thapelo Rabothata, you understand? So like you have to be able to separate that, to know that when I'm at the mall and these people are screaming at me, they're not screaming at Thapelo Rabothata who is going through a heartbreak, Thapelo Rabothata who's going through academic stress. They're screaming at Thapelo Rabothata they see on TikTok, you know, the guy who dresses well, the MC, the what. So you must be able to give them that.
Yeah,
you know?
but then at times I feel like it also it is also based on how some fans approach you guys.
True, because I also had an altercation at Lekompo balcony mix. The one in Johannesburg. The one in Johannesburg, right? So it was not a pleasant thing, you know. Someone just pulling you by your neck and trying to kiss you, you know. It's not a pleasant thing, you understand? Yes, you're a fan, you're excited to see me, maybe but you can't do that. You can't do that. Because imagine if it was a guy who pulled a female Amukisa.
Yeah, it was gonna be something else.
Like I had to call it out then to say, don't do that. Like I appreciate you, I'm a fan, like I love you, but let's not cross boundaries. Because what if my girlfriend is somewhere watching? Besides even my girlfriend watching, it's just uncomfortable. I don't know you.
That's true.
Guys, get no.
That's why if I feel about this child if I am not defense.
This child on fire out.
You never try guys little horn
But I get so man. Like respect goes a long way. You respect me, I respect you back. If you want a picture, we take a picture. And then if you want a video, we take a video.
No,
if you want
when I've been with you to to several locations. Offense. Last attitude.
Not even.
Yeah,
like
smile.
I saw someone commenting on my video. They asked to take a picture with me, go Jojo rooftop. And then after taking a picture, I said thank you to them. They were like, that was so humble of you. And that is because I understand that, like, for me to reach that 100K, there were people who were behind their phones and decided to follow me. And that means the people who are asking to take pictures with me, they are part of the 100K that I reached. So
they have contributed.
Thank you for trying to engage with me. You understand? Because you could have just where they tell themselves they don't talk to public figures. You can even pass them here; they won't even greet you. So which is still okay, but you could have chosen to talk to Shandesh. You could have chosen to talk to Janesh. You could have chosen to talk to.
Sometimes it's not a matter of choice. You still remember the time Liko taste and Janesh. It's not like. It's something that you tell us, no, I don't want to talk. Sometimes just like, no, I say, like, not like I feel like I'm one person learning. I don't know if I kitari kinyachaba tomorrow so banyaj. Kinyachaba to like as normal as everyone.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
I see
everyone as normal as well.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like I also have that part in me. Like, for me, this is how I am, right? I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of your work. Understand? So when I see you, I still see you as who you are, but I'm still a fan of your work until I talk to you and I become a fan of you.
Yes, that's true. So that's just how it is.
I'm not that person where I'll see someone that I admire from social media and then maybe run to them.
Yeah, that's
like
I would want that's so not me actually.
Yeah, I would want to like maybe talk to them a bit.
Or
hi, how are you?
Level, yeah,
I didn't say sure. Hey, Yungusha. And then it's from that point that I'll become a fan of you and your work as well. That is why I meet a lot of celebrities, a lot of influencers, and even leave without taking pictures with them because like for me it's beyond just hi, I was with who.
Yes.
Are they a good person? Is it someone that I can, engage with and stuff. So yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's just how it is sometimes. It's not about maybe you
or snacks.
It's not about being snacks, guys. It's just that like I'm horrorling ka ona rena ba bang a se tabela hore re ke bona Thapelo no Thapelo na 100K follower who actor shoot ke part ya custom music video now I kopana le shinje ke di video no man re mo tloetse re phela le
wow I'm going this other guy regular more way but I'm this guy cricketer no guys I'm used to this life.
Yes.
Don't do that. I'm used to this life. Relax. But yeah, man. Yo, I know that was such a beautiful interview. I enjoyed. Did you enjoy the interview? I mean, the episode.
Like we get to research like flat shows our home, guys. This is our only chance to get to upload. Like yo, guys, that image. This kind of one I really like when I invest of vlog and go on. I never blame. Like what they're just trying to get off from the stress that I get from academic. Like guys.
Asika vlog campus mode.
But they're trying to shy away from the stress. But
I don't have a problem. No matter like I feel like University of Limpopo, we need a community like that.
Yeah. I also don't see a problem with that because where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Like honestly speaking. Yeah, guys. This was the
anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. But don't leave us as of yet. We're still going to come back with announcements. But yeah, man.
This was a
Let's
beautiful
move straight.
one.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
Very
I like it. I like it. Welcome back, guys. We are back.
We're back with a bang.
We're back.
Back in your FIPs like we've never left.
Yeah, shitter. See you guys just now with announcements. Okay, guys, this is our announcement section. It was such an honor to be sitting here, guys, watched by you. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Please leave a white heart in the comments right now. We want to see our real ones. And just like that, my friends, do you have any announcements, Nyana?
Yeah, what's my ability to even think of it as we've mentioned, guys? There are going to be changes in the show. I'd love to announce to you guys that we're going to be having a production manager who's going to be overseeing everything because this show needed a mother.
True.
And another thing, guys, I see we fail like you go back because you're going to be needing a social media manager. So if you want to like you up for the game. Look at your CV. Look at your CV. Plug Show is all about black excellence. It's all about scouting the talent. It's all about bringing people and placing them out there. So when you're up for the challenge, look at your CV. We're gonna be announcing soon. Or the very jadi application
Yeah.
We don't just practice what we don't just preach what we don't practice. So from me, that's it.
And you said in my head, there's gonna be a new show on the platform, so we're gonna need hosts as well, So stay on the lookout for that as well, man. But I hear
make sure.
Yeah, but on more serious announcement, guys, don't forget Lekompo Balcony Mix is coming to Polokwane Meroba 24 May. Tickets get 350 further and they are live right now. So do make sure that you get your ticket before they sell out. On the 4th of October 2024, Shandesh is hosting her second annual One Woman Show, guys. I'm super excited. I know for sure it's gonna be a banger. The last time she had with Casper University. Like it was a good show. So I'm sure this one is going to be even 10 times better than what it was the last time, man. So that's all from me to you guys today. Thapelo Rabothata. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and engage with us on all our social media platforms, my friend.
Hi guys, there you have it from the one and only Thapelo Rabothata, the influencer, aka Bomma Sneakers. Guys, that's it from us. As you know me, I'm your girl Success, and of course your host. This is how we're signing out from this episode.
Thank you.